2. And so it begins. As the first rays of morning sun shine through a glass section of the roof, warmth radiates around me as I sit in a chair opposite the smiling woman behind a beige marble desk. Every time we meet in Alana's office, I find myself taking in the woman's regal appearance. Today, Alana is wearing a beautiful copper-colored silk robe trimmed in teal green, a stark contrast to the beige robes I have been given. Her straight chestnut-colored hair falls just below her shoulders, and her smooth skin is a shade lighter than my own. While Alana writes something down, I let my eyes scan the now familiar room. The colors are neutral, but the crystal and brass chandelier and matching fixtures give the room an understated elegance. Framed paintings of floral arrangements adorn the walls, and smaller paintings rest on elegant brass stands and tables placed throughout the room. Exquisitely carved crystal figurines of various types of birds sit on 6 brass pedestals on both ends of the room. The windows, I notice, are all stained glass, making it impossible to see the beautiful trees I know line the gardens. My surroundings are quiet, peaceful. I have been a resident in the large castle-like building for a month now, and other than my own name, I have no memory of my life before coming to this place. It is as if I had just awakened last month, and here I am. I have been feeling relatively calm in my surroundings, but now a subtle restlessness is beginning to fill me, like my soul is readying itself for a change. I was told that this is the place of learning. It is here that I prepare for my journey, and the only knowledge I possess is what I have learned here. It was also told that while some people are gifted with memories of who they really are, as well as what their special purpose or task will be, most, like me, regain memories along their journey. I have had no interaction with anyone, nor have I seen anyone except Alana. Alana told me this is the way it is for everyone. It is the way things must be done. Alana has been my instructor and has tutored me in many things. She taught me about Krisandor and its splendor. She has also been teaching me about who I really am. I find some of it hard to believe, but I still do my best to retain this knowledge, to hold on to the warm feelings it invokes inside me. Feelings of comfort and love, though I can't recall ever experiencing either before. A week ago, Alana informed me of people, places, and situations I may encounter in the world and has taught me the best way to handle them. She counseled me on choices and the ability to make the right ones. More importantly, she taught me what my purpose is for being here and the reward that will come should I successfully finish my journey. Always, Alana teaches with kindness and love. Though the woman's words sound familiar to me, everything still seems so new, and I desperately hope I will be able to retain the instruction I have received. Alana stands and comes around the desk. She sits in a chair next to me. Taking my hand, she gives it a gentle squeeze. The time has come, my dear, for you to begin. You are ready. I look into her eyes, weariness seeping into me. I feel as far from ready as I can be. But what if I forget what you have taught me? You will not forget, not truly, as long as you earnestly strive to retain it. When I continue to silently look at her, my emotions unsure, Alana says, I have only given you instruction. The only way you will truly be able to learn and gain real knowledge is by living through the experiences. Then, and only then, can you prove yourself worthy of your noble birthright and gain not only re-entrance into Krisandor, but you will also have what your heart truly desires most, and that knowledge will also come to you in time. My brow furrows as I try to grasp what she is telling me. She again squeezes my hand. All right, simply put, your journey will be about choice. Just remember that every choice affects something or someone. Your very existence affects your surroundings. Your goal will be to change each thing you touch for the better, so always strive to choose wisely. Comforted by her words, I smile. Might I ask how long you have been here? You are so full of wisdom. Surely it has taken you your whole life to learn these things. I have been here too many years to count. But you're so young. Alana chuckles merrily. No, my dear Siren, I am not so young. We are all older than we think, yourself included. I look down at my own hands. They are as soft and smooth as the silk robe Alana is wearing. I do not feel very old. Well, neither do I, Alana says with another chuckle. Do not worry. Maturity will come with knowledge, and with that, wisdom. She stands, urging me to stand as well. Now, let us go and get you ready. I swallow hard against the rising nervousness and nod. I stand and follow Alana out of the room and down the now familiar windowless hall. The walls are lined on both sides with paintings of a city. One painting seems to merge into the next, the focal point being the large palace in the midst of the other regal homes. I know without asking that this must be Krisandor. People of every size and color stand around the grounds in each painting. Children run happily here and there, and each time I have stopped to study the paintings, I can almost hear their laughter. The artwork exudes peace and tranquility, and this fact fascinates me. At the far end of the hall, there is a brightly lit room which houses an enormous gold plaque. On the plaque are all the names of people who have gone on their journey. The names are too tiny to read without a magnifying glass, and there are too many to count. Across the room is an identical list of names, only this list is smaller. Each of these names has a tiny diamond next to it, for this particular plaque holds the names of the precious few who have completed their journey and returned to Krisandor. Looking at the difference in the returning number always brings a sadness to me I cannot explain, and I hope with all my heart my name will be added to the returning list. This is my final thought as I glance down the hall at the door one last time before entering my room. I stand with Alana by the closed gate, marveling at how familiar it seems. Somewhere, sometime, I have stood at a gate similar to this one. At least I feel as if I have. My eyes move to the two large, dark-haired, muscular guards standing on either side of the gate, each holding a spear with a sword strapped to his waist. Both look very strong and very good at their job. They smile at me, and I smile back. I smooth a hand down the front of the beautiful mauve and white robe I am wearing, and my other hand clutches a satchel filled with robes, gowns, and other personal items that have been given to me. Heaving a deep sigh, I attempt to calm my nerves. I feel completely unready to leave, but I am determined to conquer my fear. I watch Alana reach into her pocket and pull out a gold chain with a 2-inch long crystal attached. The light emanating from it is brilliant. My eyes widen when she unscrews the crystal from the base and pulls a small paper scroll from inside. What is it? I ask her as she unrolls the small parchment. This is everything you will need to help you remember what you have been taught. And if you live by the words written here, you will not fail. She re-rolls the scroll, slips it back into the crystal, and reattaches the pendant. Slipping it over my head, Alana says, "The scroll was made to never tear and never fade. The words written here are as permanent as the paper. Take it out each morning when you awaken, and each night before you close your eyes to sleep. Read what is written and engrave the words in your mind and heart. It is imperative that you do this. In these words, you will find the strength to face anything that comes. Alana pauses, her brow furrowing slightly. A new season is upon us, Siren, and changes are coming that will alter our very existence. You and many others will have a part in those changes. She squeezes my hand firmly. No matter what you encounter, you must be strong and hold firm to these rules. I can't help wondering at the sudden vehemence in her voice. Pulling my eyes away from hers, I lift the crystal and momentarily squint against the light it reflects. My eyes adjust and I smile. Though I am still nervous and more than a little afraid of the unknown, I will be brave. I have to be. I promise, I finally say, my eyes again meeting Alana's. I promise I will take the words into my heart. I shall do all I can to stay strong and be worthy. She embraces me, her features softening. I know you will, my darling girl, she whispers. It will be hard, but I know you will. You and others like you are our future.